So these gloves in slap battles actually have extra abilities. And when I say extra abilities, I mean they have abilities that they don't really list on the banner. So let's get started with the first glove. Alright, so the first glove that has an extra ability is the Ghost Glove. And it's because when you become invisible, you're able to see other players that are also invisible with the Ghost Glove. And this ability is not mentioned on the banner. The only ability that it states on the banner is the fact that you can go invisible. Next up we have Stun. And an extra ability that this glove has is that other than just stunning people, when you use its ability, it actually turns off any sentries within its reach. This can actually be very useful if there's someone, camping at the sentry. You can just turn it off and you're able to slap them easily. So the next glove we have is Squid. Now, I know this ability is pretty intentional and that almost everyone knows it. However, technically it is an extra ability. Basically what this glove does is that when you slap a fish user off of the map, it will send them into the Kraken realm. So another very commonly known extra ability that Rocky has is that when you shoot the giant rocky boulder at a diamond, it turns it into a Mega Rock. This is very useful if you're trying to get the obby glove. So an extra ability Home Run has is that when you charge up and then someone shoots a ping pong ball at you, then you're able to deflect it. And yes, it's not a baseball, but it's still basically the same thing, so it kind of makes sense. So Slicer kind of has a second, ability. When two people shoot slicers at each other at the same time, it creates an explosion, kind of like kinetic, and it also creates knockback as well. So you could have someone help you, and both of you use Slicer and create massive explosions in the arena. So the next glove that has sort of an extra ability is Debated, and I didn't know this for quite some time until I discovered it by accident. So if you use a Debated ability, and then for some reason you jump off the map or just fall off, it actually just pulls you back up to the arena. So this glove is kind of like a second version of Angel Guardian, as it just saves your life, which can actually be pretty useful. So Orbit also has a second ability, and I never really noticed this until I paid close attention. So Orbit actually gives you a slight jump boost. And if we compare it to my friend here, we can see that I actually jump slightly higher than he does, which is very interesting. The only reason I discovered this is that when you go to Slapple and you try to jump off of that last chain with a regular glove, then you don't make it up. But when you use Orbit, you're actually able to make it up all the way. So this is very interesting. And finally, we have Glubble. Other than just being able to dig underground, when you hit someone midair, you're able to do a critical hit, which is like Spy and Tensel's Golden Pan. And those are all the gloves that have extra abilities. If I missed any gloves, let me know in the comments below. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. And massive shout out to Avocado for helping me in this video.